G, 404, ADL, yeah, hey.
Artlist.io.
I ain't got no time to chill, I be smoking them trees, I ain't popping no pills, stay lifting that still, I feel every perk, I'm putting that work with the bars, yeah, still, no Olympics, flip bars with the skills, you can feel it.
Artlist.io.
Only get started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's on sight, ever touch my sleeve. Niggas around there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight.
Music licensing reimagined.
You might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace, bro like that, and we're back to the base.
Back to the base. Back to the base. How I can never act. Been trying to stack up racks on racks. Boys in the back wearing all black, staying on track. But I should have gone and that's on me. Out here getting this beer if you want.
Welcome in. Okay. I found some of the pictures that I wanted, definitely the one that I wanted at first. So we, let me see, we'll start with one of those. Okay. My dog chewed up my earphones and I just realized they're not working. And I can clearly see all the bite marks in it, so I know who did it. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Because I was going to be so mad if I didn't find it. I barely can see. Actually, let me just. I'm going to just grab it one more time. This is right here. Oh, it's saying I got to delete some. I did just add a lot of them. Okay. And I got all these backgrounds. We never even use, well, we use that. I'm trying to keep that one. What's this? We can delete that one. Boxing Day. At least we can see them before they go. We can keep that where they play Smash. But Thanksgiving's over with. Okay, we'll keep that one. And now we'll try to upload it. I definitely got to go through some stuff and I don't want to delete the videos. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's working. Please, if you don't, oh, well, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Just do whatever you want to do. Let's see. Why can't I see nothing? Let's see. Oh, I went in the wrong. I went in a whole nother live. I went in the last live we just did. Okay, so okay, good. Thank you, Mo 3 Sector. And then take this. The Mo 3 Sector. Thank you. Okay, so there's the picture. That's definitely her. Let me make it bigger on here. So that's definitely her right there. Right there, you can tell by hair and everything. So mine, this guy, he's got a black shirt, his little haircut and everything. Just pay attention to him. And then we got seem like a pretty tall guy here. I'm just noting for him, but for him, definitely, um, I don't know who this is. He has a black hat on, like more of a hoodie, like, I mean, not hoodie, but those, whatever you call 'em. Okay, we got the long sink here and everything. We know this floor. Then so they had recently mop, right? They got a lot of mop signs up. Okay, so I'm just happy I found that one. So now we can get into the tea. So I don't need nobody questioning me. Now, we all seen the other picture. I don't think I just added it on here, but we've all seen her. The only Let me get out of here. The only one we saw with her talking to any police was when she was looking at Kanika. Now they're in another kitchen looking at something else, and she never said anything about. Now she said double freezer, but clearly this one, that's not a freezer that they're looking in, and that's not Kanika that they're looking at. And she never like the coroner's not there. She said she asked them questions. They didn't want her anywhere in the building. She begged and begged and begged. They finally let her to see Kanika, and she went. They didn't. She didn't say, "Oh." Then they took me to another kitchen, and they said she just said somebody. She said, "Well, they didn't say it was a double freezer, but she didn't say, oh, it was two kitchens." Okay, and still hasn't to this day. Okay, so this is another one of the cops of cops, period, because I've only seen, I've only seen that one with the cops and um when they was with Teresa in that kitchen. That was the only time that I saw anything about police. But out here we see all of these police. They look like they have on this look like a SWAT, like they're about to do a SWAT or something. Got a trunk open right here. We got a regular car right here with that door open. I don't see not a one cop car anywhere. I just asked some questions. See, this car don't even have rims on it, I don't think. And yeah. So it's a lot, but nothing I can just really tell you about. So I just took the picture. Uh, and it's recorded now. So yeah. Now this, let's do that right now and put the smoke up. If it's not, yes, it's up. Okay. Now I barely can see these pictures, so I'm just, you know, when I click on it, I'll let y'all know what it is. This is the medication that was found in her system. I don't really see a lot of medication being marketed on regular television. I do see a lot of medication being said, hey, might not want to do that, or you might finna get some money back for doing the shit. These medications. And I'm gonna just put it out there. There do be a lot of studies going on. Um, I'm gonna just put that out there. But this is the medication that was found in her system, where they found it from. I've never heard of it, but I did hear of them saying, "Oh, we was drinking on Tylenol." So that can mean a few things. The Tylenol could have been a hoax because it was just fake and supposed to be some kind of film, or they told her, or they didn't. I don't think she would. They probably knew. I don't know why they they said Tylenol. You know, I don't know what kind of high. They young or whatever, so I don't know what kind of high they looking for. With Tylenol mixed with something, so I don't know. Maybe they told her, hey, this will be good. Just try this Tylenol. And but I seriously doubt it. But them they self said that they were drinking on Tylenol. Okay, so but they were not walking around all, like uh Kanika, so it don't seem like they drunk. I saw one of them drink like a little sip, but yeah, and it wasn't that much. It looked like a syrup, it looked like some. I thought it was like some kind of syrup or some kind of drink because it was just a little bit. It didn't look like she had drunk from the top of the cup. It just looked like it was like a shot or something. You know what I mean? Let's see. Also, keep an eye on this guy here. As you can see, that's the older kitchen. He's coming in, and at the bottom there, this is how they laid it out. He's going back, he's going towards the freezer, and then where he's facing us, he's coming out. So I just wanted to show that in one picture. Thank you guys, whoever edited this. And fuck it up shit. At least you did something right. Because I can tell this story in one little picture. But it was a video. He was coming out and he was going in. So he was in and out. Okay, by himself. All right, so just keep in mind he got that security um, outfit on. Um, keep in mind this is the guy that initially went and took the trash from the restaurant, as well as one room, one room, one room. Uh, they said it was a room, and he took the mop bucket in there, and he came. It couldn't have been a maintenance room or nothing, because why would you have a big thing of trash in your maintenance room? You know what I mean? So they said it was a room. It was a room. He went in the room. He came out with a big black trash bag. Um, it was long, but it was full and long, but it wasn't like seemed like it was a lot of actual trash in there. I don't know. Um, and then he took the mop bucket inside of the room. Mind you, he took the trash from the restaurant, but he didn't mop the restaurant. Somebody else was already mopping the restaurant in the back. I could see him. Uh, you can believe me or not, there's a lot of people just making up shit. It's not me. So he didn't mop anything actually. He took it into the room, and then another guy came back out. uh, in that kitchen and with the mop thing, and he looked down at the blood or whatever it was on the floor, and he kept walking, but the blood was up um, before the people got there. So this one doesn't have time. Oh yes, it does. It does have the time. I just can't freaking see it. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Okay, I can zoom in here. This is at 1:13:45. So some of the videos they will have like one. So I think this is military time. So one would be uh 13 and such and such. So this is at one. So at this time, right at this point, I'm going by Irene's story because she's the one that had to say the closest thing because she was literally, they were saying she was the last person to see Kanika and things like that. They said her, Monifa. So she was one of the people at the party. So their story had to be, you know, probably now they can probably just come out and just start saying stuff, but you have to know what they said before it's enough to change their story. So I'm going by Irene's original story. Um, I haven't heard Monifa's story. I just heard her like taking up for herself, like I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't do this, but she didn't actually say like her step by step like Irene did. Um, so let me take this down. See what else we got. Her original story said that at around the party wasn't supposed to start till 2 p.m. I mean, yeah, 2 p.m. Um, right? Or is it 2 a.m.? Oh, it's 2 a.m. because she passed away at 3 a.m. Sorry. 2 a.m. the party's supposed to start. One something, they're doing all of this. So, um, it's just given like where the people at, and I can't remember exactly what the man was saying, but we'll probably go back to that because we're gonna be in the history. Um, so I'm just trying to give y'all some view sets of where we're going, so that y'all know what we're watching and paying attention to. So right now, this is the plaza. I made a better screenshot of it. This is the actual. Um, it's a hotel, and then it's this little bar as well. This it seems to be the parking lot that we saw that running and things like that creeping around. And then this is supposed to be a connection uh, to this hotel right here. So Crown Plaza, Doubletree right here. You got this little walkway. So I don't know. It's probably a little walkway somewhere off up in there. Um, but this is the only parking lot that I could find, so I just kind of got closer in there. This obviously is just the hood of the building, and there's a pool, but that's probably another screenshot. It's like a pool it's a pool somewhere in there, but I don't even think we're gonna get to the pool today. We got so much. Okay, so more visionary. This is the hallway Kanika was walking back and forth and this way and that way. And so I'm not sure, but we have these kind of stairs in this building. So it's not the only stairs, but this is definitely the stair that she had grabbed onto. Um, Now, if she goes up here, I'm not sure if that's the lobby. That's the thing because it's two ramps that I know that I've seen, so I don't know exactly which one this is. But we come this way, and we're in an area looking like this. This is where Kanika was stumbling and things like that. So if she's stumbling that hard around here, um, I'm gonna keep that to myself right now because I don't want to get nobody confused. So this right here says Shandell Avenue. So this is actually like a street. So I'm thinking if you go down that way, you'll have some kind of exit to Shandell Avenue. That's probably what she was trying to do. I don't know. But we definitely have these restaurant chairs here. Now, I've worked in a lot of restaurants, and sometimes when they have different events, they do have different chairs. But I just want y'all to notice the circular vision of these chairs um, for future reference. So let's see. Now we're going to go to the police station for visionary and who we're going to be talking about. Okay, this is one guy here, PZ, um, PZ, and it say, and look how Monifa look. So I was trying to kind of figure out where Monifa was at right there. So that's why I was, that was a good shot of him. But yeah, okay. Oh, there you go. Why y'all can't see it? Let me see. Maybe y'all can and I'm tripping. Wow. Maybe it can't be me. Oh, I'm zoomed in. I'm like, I'm finna, man. Okay, I was finna say, okay, so they got some stuff where. Look, hey, I'll be on it. Okay, so here's a head right here. This is not Monifa, but this person said Monifa. This is not Monifa. This girl, I want y'all to look at the neck. It's like from here to here. No, 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 for real though. I'm just saying it's a thick neck. Okay, we got to get out of visionary. So then she got a little ponytail kind of fan thing. She kind of got a, what they call a big back here, right? So that's not Monifa, but this person said it. They probably thought it. I don't know. Okay, now. And that's the restaurant as well. I just have wanted to get that out. This is the police station, and this is that same girl right here. Let's go back. See if we can get some time on this. Time. We don't have a time, but I can let you know that this one right here was after she passed. But I do want to state, I'm not going to say this was it, but people were there the day after um as well. Okay. So this after the party over and everything, y'all can see nobody's in here. They just walking around, picking up toothpicks and just, having a good old time. Like I don't know. They walked a little further in there and stuff, but it's clearly closed. So that's her. And she, from this guy's point of view that did this video, he said that she was the first person to come in there and report. Um, and he said something about the sister. So I'm not sure if she was with the sister or if she's supposed to be the sister. But the mom's nowhere to be found, but she's supposed to be the very, very first one to have went up there. Okay. Obviously, this is Kanika. I'm sorry. I saw this jacket. This is Irene. Irene. This is Irene. This is Irene. She is saying, I wasn't in no police station. There ain't even go no police station. I left. I left from up there. Yeah, that's her. That's her right there. Okay, so let's see here. Where you been, baby? Love is real. Okay, we're just gonna skip that. And let's see here. What's this? That's her. Okay. Oh, don't worry. There's more. I just want to make sure. So this is a better. This is that the same person? It was just he turned around as a face shot. That's all I can say. Uh, is he talking on there? Let's see what he's saying. Cause I be trying to get it when they saying. Oh, I can't read that. But anyway, he was in there. Let me see that other picture. Yeah, he got the white hat. Yeah, that's him. But it's he lit it up for that, but he didn't light it up for the other one. So he just lit it up for that little shot. Okay. Now this here is also that I don't know which restaurant. I'll take that back. I don't know which restaurant, but it's a restaurant somewhere in the vicinity of um Kanika. And they are saying that this is Zach. So I got another one though. Where is it? Okay, I gotta upload that one. I got a better one. I just didn't show it on the other live, so I'm showing it again. So I'm gonna have to delete some.
Many people, young. Yeah, don't be so friendly.
Okay, try again. So this is a better view. This is Kanika. This is supposed to be the other girl they saying is supposed to be some kind of twin or look alike or something. They were standing. They're standing like this right now. He's right here. You can see his dreads. I'm not saying this is Zach. I'm just saying they saying it's Zach. Okay. Um, let's see. He's behind her, and in the video, she's saying, I wish you move. And then they start laughing, and she moved like, don't be ignoring me. I said, we gonna skip that. I didn't ignore you. I said, we're gonna skip that because I'm not fit to get disturbed or angry. Now, so yeah, as you can see, it's like a C here and right here. His arm and stuff. This dude, I'm not gonna say you to do like Zach. As you can see, he does not have shorts. If he had a short dress, it like the other person we might see in this uh today, it'll be like down. You'll see it like right here because he doesn't have a hat on, that jacket on that he had when it was kind of pulled back. So I don't know exactly what's on his head, but these are definitely dreads. The other guy that, shared the video said it was dreads as well. And I'm just not going to shade you. And this was before the party, as you can see up here. As you can see further up, it says Zach with Kanika Martin and Kanika Jenkins. That's what it says. Kanika Martin and Kanika Jenkins. That's what it says. Okay. Now, I think that's all for Visionary. Definitely gotta put this in up here. Now, this camera right here was shown in the movie. I could see it. I could see it. This camera right here, they was holding it like this and it was like that. And saying, I'm just saying, that movie we watched, I saw it. I definitely took a picture of it. Let's see here. And we might go to try to find it today, but I'm telling you, you can barely see these things. I don't know, it's just, even on the computer, you can barely see what you're about to play. So anyway, um, okay. So we'll get into it. I'm gonna start right here since it's already up. Or the same kind of camera. Okay. It's probably not the same camera, it's the same kind of camera that you hold just like that. Okay, so let's see. And where was I showing? When I said that. This is the protest. What's his name? Jediah Brown and Andrew were at. He was back there standing back there. I'm just saying he was back there standing looking like that. And then this is the camera. So I just took I was trying to see where he was, I was trying to no. They put him on there. Whoever did this, they was like, pay attention to him, whatever. So I was zooming in on him, but then I noticed that camera. So yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, let's put this up. Okay. What the I'm pushing too fast. That's what I'm doing. I need to smoke my blunt. I'm pushing too many buttons too fast.
Peace, y'all. Enjoy your life. Fuck what ain't going right by y'all. Fuck what ain't going like how y'all think life should go. Fuck it.
Okay, I don't know who that is either. All right, so thank you, whoever did this. See, they be helping. She is in the hotel. We got somebody right here with a black hat on, kind of walking behind her. Notice how they be kind of walking about like 3 to 6 feet away from each other, like they kind of separate when they doing shit. So I don't know. I'm just seeing him now, so I'm just you know he look like he looking at the camera or something. Got his hand in the pocket. I don't know what's going on. So this is her, Bree. Bree. This is the girl, Bree. Time is up there. but it's not showing. 9-7. 9-7. Oh shit. Man, I'm not gonna be able to talk after my boyfriend get home at 5:40, so I'm so glad we can talk right now. We still gonna be here watching though. But they're saying that Kanika passed away on the 6th. I'm just saying on the 6th. Let me see. Okay, on the 6th. This is the 7th. This girl is here. This girl is here. But I can't see the time. 18:05. Front doors, 18:05. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Okay. Well, that's on the 6th, so we can't, uh, but we can know that it was 6 o'clock. On the 7th, Kanika passed away on the 8th. Uh, on the 8th, you know, I still don't know why she was there. So yeah, if Kanika Jenkins died on the 6th, that why they book room 96. Right. So, everybody don't, everybody not as smart as everybody else. Okay. Um, but everybody should at least use their brain. We should definitely not make fun of the people that are really um to the point that, they actually can't learn because people that can learn most of the time don't even try. So, um, you know, but yeah, we know what they were trying to say. It seemed like they were trying to say then. It seemed like they were trying to say then. Oh, I'm not plugged up to my phone. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Um, now I can't hear myself talking. Shit. uh, well, y'all not getting feedback, are you? What's up, Chocolate? That's kind of weird. I'm just. That's all right. It's down. Okay, so what was I finna say? He was probably about to say then they booked the room, or maybe he was saying that's why they booked the room to kind of, since they did it, they did it because they was trying to hide it that she died on the 67. Mm. Or they was trying to wait till she actually froze because it takes a long time for a human body to freeze. You know, just like dogs can be in the freezing cold for a long time, um, humans can too. And that was only about two, really 1 hour. Because, well, they're saying that she got there around one something, but they had, she was in the party. They had to do all that. Then she said the party's supposed to start at 2, but Kanika was there early, probably around like, 1 something's what she said. Uh, and then she's passed at 3. Uh, that's a pretty fast time for somebody to freeze. 36 hours is more like it. So maybe they, did it because of that. Now they say that means she wasn't in room 926. That does not mean that she wasn't in the room 926 because 926 was on the 8th, and this is the 7th. So she could have been in 926.
Peace, y'all. Enjoy your life. Fuck what ain't going right by y'all. Fuck what ain't going like how y'all think life should.
So pay attention to these shirts. We got some kind of look like he's holding a purse. Look like he's holding a black purse. She got on a white shirt on here.
Should go.
He's putting the purse behind his back. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it, but I'm just saying. I just gotta make sure.
Fuck it.
And then he's holding it there, like, wait.
Live it.
Isn't there supposed to be some kind of trans something there? So, but that's a purse, and that purse is important because we got a few people holding it. That same little black little purse right
Guess what?
there.
Because it might not be going right today, but tomorrow it's going to be going perfectly fine. Yep. So enjoy yourself. Yeah. Live life. Don't let life live you. Fuck it. Live it. Guess what?
He's right here at first. He's over here.
Peace out.
No purse on
Enjoy
his
your life.
shoulder.
Fuck what ain't going right by y'all. Fuck what ain't going like how y'all think life should go. Fuck it. Live.
It looked like he tried to give it to her, and then she was like, put that shit down. I'm telling you.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Enjoy your life. Fuck what ain't going right by y'all. Fuck what ain't going like how y'all think life should go. Fuck it. Live it. Guess what? Because it might not be going right today, but tomorrow it's going to be going perfectly fine. Yep. So enjoy yourself. Yeah. Live life. Don't let life live you. God don't make mistakes. Mistakes just don't happen. Everything happens. Johnny, happen right on time. I promise. Johnny, I love you. You better see it. When
Janae, I don't know who that is.
I get rich, you gonna see how much I love you, okay? What? Look, the fuck? I'm just saying. You don't got no look. I'm just saying. It don't take much for us. Love you, Ray. Hey, love y'all.
New here at 6, the family of a young woman who was found dead inside a hotel freezer 6 years ago will receive a $6 million wrongful death settlement. That deal was reached in August, but the terms were not made public until today. Security video showed 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins as she appears to stumble around the Crowne Plaza O'Hare Hotel.
I just want y'all to notice this is WGN9. So I was looking for that 9 because it was on one of the news channels, on their microphone or whatever when Andrew was talking.
In September of 2017, after attending a party there,
So they showing her walking in here, but they're not showing her in the other one at all. Oh, yes, they did. They did. They actually did. When she walked, they didn't show the other camera angle where you could see the freezer, but they show her walking like this way, um, walking towards there. But it's definitely a picture of that freezer from that hall where she was walking through. I seen it.
In freezer, but her body was not found until the following day. Jenkins' mother sued for negligence, claiming if the hotel had monitored the cameras, they could have saved her daughter. Attending a party there, she's her daughter.
I'm trying to see it. I just want y'all to notice the dimples because I know one. I don't know if both of them have dimples, but one of them got dimples, and I could kind of tell the difference in between them. One got a big top lip and bottom lip. One just got a big bottom lip. Her jacket. Notice her jacket. Same jacket she had on. She said she had Kenneka phone.
These people have the same gear on.
She don't got the shades on right here. I really think she wore them shades on purpose to show, people that, probably just her people, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But she ain't got them glasses on right there.
Everybody in here has.
She big chilling right there.
The same gear on that they had on with the reenactment. Same gear. Now, I've been telling y'all the whole entire time they had.
So they said who these people was, but this kind of look like it a little bit.
Had these people, pulled them to the side, told them what their role was going to be.
Yeah, he's not really. He's just playing picture. Well, a lot of people that was at that party was in and out this freaking police station like it was home or some shit.
In the videos, they edited
I
the
don't want to
videos.
go to the police
all
station
that.
for shit.
Watch.
I don't give. I don't want to go
This
to
is
the police station.
backstage. Yeah, we got you.
And they didn't look for Kenneka. They said they didn't even, only 3 people looked for it. So I seriously doubt if you don't even want to look for it, what's the point of going to the police station? I'm confused.
Got you, Mr. Cockeye. We got you. And you know this is the night of the reenactment, y'all. Because they got the same clothes on. They in here, these directors in here telling them we want you to do this and do that and do this. Do you feel me? Time here.
Red hat. But he got on this sweater right now.
Time reveals. Shout out to
This hat, we at the hotel. Look at this man here. You know what he got in his hand? This one. There he is. Okay, got him. See that hat? And that hat. Keep in mind while you researching this case.
I'm fed. Oh yeah, we're gonna find out who he is too.
The ramp. Mind you, all of these pictures and snaps and shit came from real life video. Why can't we just see the video? Is my question. Why would they even sell the evidence? Is another question. So, red hand, his shirt. He look like he looking straight at the camera. Another hat.
Nah, there she go. On the door there. All of man, people start having face, so-called Kanika. It's a bitch. Nah, there she go.
This the girl. That's her. At the party. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. That's you, bitch. That's her. I've been looking for you. That look like you. That forehead, yeah. Slew head, yeah. Nose, yeah. All he hiding is your mouth. Hair. That's you. Who else over here? Ain't they moving so fast?
Nah, there she go. On the door there.
I mean, entirely too fast. Right there. Oh, yeah, it's Nene, baby. You ain't got to worry about who it is. I don't know, but somebody right here with a BBL. Somebody right here with a BBL look like a skirt. I'm just saying. The BBL crew. And this one, I don't know, but this Bob, it seemed like I done seen it. She got a little brown shirt on. Came.
So-called Kanika. He's a best friend right here. Follow out the bathroom.
And they started going fast and shit.
My shit just started popping. Telling y'all they had these people in groups.
He said my shit just started popping. That don't even look like the same room that they was in, but this seemed like a whole nother party to me.
Had them in groups. They were doing wardrobe changes. They had directors in there.
Yeah, that's probably what that is. But you said wardrobe changes. Okay, well, it's recorded.
I'm starting to think now everybody we saw in that hotel during that segment, everybody you saw walking through the halls was paid to walk through the halls. It had to do a gag order contract. It's crazy, man.
Look like they trying to.
I just want one cup. Two cups. What you want? I ain't on that. I ain't on that. What? You already on that.
She said booby gang.
Oh, the biggest bees in here for bank.
Show the weekends connection. Hello.
See how none of that going on.
At 9:26. 26. What y'all can do?
When her friends was asking earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no camera. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what? Are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, yes it is. I'm sorry, the Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at. I'm
okay,
so sorry.
No, it's okay. And have you and you said you spoke with the
front desk? I'm sitting outside right in front of the hotel in a parking lot right now.
And they were saying that they haven't seen your daughter since she left, or?
No, this is a different set. This is a different new. I'm sorry, it's a new shift, and they said that they haven't seen her. Well, of course they wouldn't have seen her because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just seen that she was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m. Well, hold on, this is not her ticket because this was on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
601. The same party from the Crown Plaza just called back saying they need to see you guys. They potentially know what room she's in now.
All right, 10-4. 101. 609, yeah, that way I'm at here, we're going to get the signatures, that way when I'm done. Yeah, 10-4, 101 and 609 in a row.
101.
Still have them on the phone. Can we just advise them not to go up to the room to wait for us?
10-4, I'll give them a call back. They said that they believe that she's on the 11th floor through the window that they were looking at.
All right, 10-4.
(101 609), I opened up that original missing persons call, so we'll be going to that now.
Did you guys go up? We're trying to figure out what floor. It sounds like it's going to be the 13th. That's where you believe 13th? Yeah. Just FYI, I use binoculars to look up there. It appears there might be a struggle going on in that room. Hard to tell. But from the binoculars and from the very limited view I had, it could be a struggle going on in there. Go ahead. Are you outside? We're on floor 13. All right, 10-4. If you want to come up there now, they're trying to figure out if they can pinpoint exactly which room. Up to the Crown Plaza. 10-4 right outside. All right, go to the front desk, grab the binoculars we left there, go outside to the family, and have them show you the room. 10-4. I believe it's one down from the top. We're trying to figure out. We think it's floor 13. 10-4. 201, 101. Go ahead. If you're looking at the E on the Crown Plaza sign, if you look at the E, it's not the window directly below it, it's one under that. So 2 underneath where the E is at. 10-4. The blinds are shut right now, but I'm going to get the binoculars. All right, 201 or 101. We found the room where it opened the blinds. You were broken up. 1485, are you still outside? Stay party. We're going to flash a light out the window, see if this is the room that we were looking at. Stand by. I'll tell you when I'm out there. Stand for, I see you. Which family member am I supposed to ask? Ask the people in the lot right there, to your left. They're standing by a white car in like the lower, where you got to walk down into the parking lot. 10-4, I see them. Yeah, just ask them if this is the room that they were talking about. Yes, that is the room they're talking about. It's a bunch of little kids having a birthday party. Four. 201 to 601. Go ahead. If you work your way down the hallway on that floor, the second room from the last, so if you work your way east, second room from the last room, that's there's someone looking out the window up there that may match the description. Hi, sorry, 201, 101. Go ahead. Let me know if you see me, if this is the other room you were talking about. No, it's the room directly to the west. All right, 10-4. Do you see me? Yes, that's the room they were speaking of. 10-4, everything. 10-4 in this room. 10-4. 601 from 609. Go ahead. And when you guys are done up there, just meet me where the cameras are, please, or where I'm watching the footage. We are just about approaching. All right, simple. Rosemont from 601. From 609. Go ahead. And when you guys are done up there, just meet me where the cameras are, please, or where I'm watching the footage. We are just about approaching. All right, simple. Rosemont from 601.
601, go ahead.
Myself, 601. Tango and 101, we're going to be going downstairs in the basement area at Crown Plaza, just in case you use communication with us.
10-4.
Copies, I'll stay in the lobby and relay. 111. Go ahead. Still by the cafeteria or? Go ahead. Still by the cafeteria or? Go ahead, Jen. Yeah, there are numerous areas in this basement and this also in the sub-basement. I don't know. When I bring out the firehouse and have them do a secondary search behind us, various research, looking at numerous spills, crevices, levels. All right, 10-4. I'll get them out here responding cold, and then just pop up in the lobby, and we'll make a plan.
Says she's looking for answers, and so far she's not satisfied with what she's hearing about how her 19-year-old daughter, Kenneka Jenkins, may have died. Hotel employees found her body in a freezer in the basement. Jenkins had been at a birthday party Friday night on the 9th floor at the Crowne Plaza Hotel. Friends admit they were...
Haitian, thank you. Andrew, what's the facts?
Well, first and foremost, thank all of you all for joining in, and thank you other activists out there for being on the front line too, and everybody out there with the protests, and everybody out there with the prayers. But the videos show the young lady in the lobby, and I watched her from the lobby walk to the elevator. Now, whether something, and I'm saying this because the toxicology hasn't come out yet, we know she consumed some alcohol and was a little bit impaired. But at the same time, if someone had put some in her drink, the toxicology would show. So that's very important, and we're waiting for that. But she did walk into that elevator, and she was trying to possibly get back up to the 9th floor, but she might have pushed the button, or the button was always pushed already to show lower level, and the elevator went down. Okay. So she got off the elevator. I can see where she was staggering, as they said, and she got off. She went to the stairway casing. The stairway leads back upstairs. So
she was by herself throughout
this whole complete ordeal. I watched and looked for cameras everywhere. They showed me cameras everywhere. She walked to the steps. She did a little stumble trying to get up there, but she turned around and went back the other way. Now, she was still walking kind of wobbly. She did fall into the wall, and she started opening up doors. So she opened up one door. She went in, came right back out. She wasn't in there. You can tell she was looking for doors, trying to get back upstairs to the lobby. So she went from door to door. She went in this door. She didn't stay long. She went in and came back out. She was basically trying to find her way back to the lobby. As she continued down the path,
and she went to the bathroom and everything. Yeah, what's some of the doors she did go in?
One of the doors she went in was the men's washroom. That door pushed open, she came right back out. She pushed in, came right back out. She went inside another door. She came right back out. she was checking doors to see, to me, how she can get back upstairs. So she went down toward this unsecured area that she went, and the camera shows it, and it shows where she went. When she went in, the doors wasn't secured. She went right in. There was a freezer part there where you all see, where you all haven't seen it yet, where she had walked back. There was no one in there. The place, they don't even use that part no more as a kitchen part. And it has two large freezers. So she walked back there, and then she went inside that door. She opened it up, which you can open up. It's just like a big steel door. It don't take much to open it. You open up that door, you take 1/2 a step. To your right is another door to another freezer part. She had to open up that door to go inside of there, mainly trying to find her way back to the lobby. In saying that, if she was so impaired, so we don't know what's in the toxicology, but the door closed and the other door closed, and it's dark inside of that little freezer room. So she probably got scared, tried to find her way to push that door out, but it was a safety knob there that you can touch like this, and that door will open. And I was in there with the detectives. I was in that freezer, and I was scared even being in that freezer, even in there with them, and I was in there by myself. I can understand the part where she was at with the motion camera up there, that when somebody walks, it turns that way. Where she was, you cannot go no farther. That's it. You cannot hide back there. You can't go no farther. If anybody was back there, they would have came up. They had to come out that way she came. Now, that's the negligence on that motel establishment there, that place was closed down and nobody shouldn't have been back there. Now, it's very easy for you to get in there and that door to close, and in that freezer, lights out, it's air shut tight. If you had a room in that motel, you had a child, a son, your son and daughter get on that elevator and all of a sudden start wandering around and pushing doors, your baby would have went in there. That door would have closed on your baby. You'd have been looking for your child. It's an accident that was waiting to happen, and it lies within that motel unit there. Who owns that motel? They should have secured that area. If locks was on the door like they was on the door when I got there, they had locks on there. So I couldn't get in, but they had no locks on there when she was there. If they had them, she probably would have turned around like she turned around at the other doors to find her way back upstairs. And as sad as I hate to say, we got to find out what's in their toxicology, and whatever's in there was in her system, then it needs to come out. Then if it's something illegal, the focus goes back to the room and the people that was inside the room. If they know something, they need to say something. That's somebody's child. That's somebody's baby. And that unit freezer that she was found in is...
So why was the freezer on?
No, to me, the freezer wasn't on. To me, when they were saying that it looked like she was wet or something, it's hot as hell in that freezer. So she gonna sweat. The body gonna sweat. I'm quite sure if the freezer was on, then that's a different story that has to be proven. But at the same time, there was nobody in that hallway. Nobody walked her down that hallway. Nobody forced that baby down that hallway. She was mainly, all I see is trying to find her way to get back upstairs where she was. So, you know, the Facebook people are putting the nonsense stuff on there, even about the $200. You know, it's been clarified even with the young ladies, and I respect them that they came in and talked to them detectives. It was all about the $200 for the parking space. If you don't retain your ticket and lose your ticket, you got to pay $200 maximum fee to get your car up out of there. And that's what they was talking and saying in that room. You know, and everybody's trying to point the finger here, point the finger there. Only point the finger if you know the true facts and go talk to the detectives, because the mother don't want to hear all of that. She's hurt. Think about if that was your child in this little box room and got in there and you trying to find it. Now, on another part, you got security there. They're negligence because if that's the last place you seen that baby, and I call her a baby because that's somebody's child, if that's the last place you seen her on video surveillance, that should have been the first place you was looking to secure in that area. Now, if you had her, maybe she would have been saved and been still living. If you say, okay, we got her in this area here, and this is where she going, you run to send somebody down there quick and fast. If you watching the video footage, because you got to, if they was an intruder in there and you on your job, then you got to get somebody down there. Somebody should have been at the computer watching the monitor. Now, who fell asleep? Because when you seen her...
Been following this case since the start. We are one of the families seen on the video. We did not have any clue that we were on the surveillance nor told. This is why and our part in this. We are at the Crowne Plaza, Chicago's September 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, checking out September 9th at 11 a.m. We were supposed to stay September 5th, but we missed our flight. However, the hotel still charged us for the room as we were too late to cancel. So this is why you see that charge on the bill. We were ticked off by that. We had gone to the cafeteria. I realized I left my jacket in there. I went back downstairs to see if it was open. It was not. So I went to the front desk to let them know about my coat. I left and get more room keys. There were a lot of kids hanging around. They looked thug-like. They looked rough, and they did not make me feel comfortable. I went to the front desk to inquire about my jacket and noticed staff had changed their shift. There was security in the lobby in a few areas, as well as some businessmen, but did not think much about it, but saw some rough young adults in the lobby as we walked to the elevator, some behind us. As my family and I got into the elevator, the kids stopped and did not continue towards the elevator, but walked back towards the lobby. I was glad, as they made me feel nervous. We wanted to go swimming, however, when we arrived, the door was locked. When I was at the door, I could see kids, businessmen, all in street clothes. The young, rough looking. My kids were disappointed, so I went to the front desk to ask why it's closed, yet people in there. They told me they were having a private party.
Here, y'all. All the females nowadays wear sew-ins. We wear sew-ins. Kanika hair was wet. She had straight hair. Her hair was flat iron straight. You can flat iron this body wave hair straight. But once it get wet, that's exactly how it's going to look. Her eyelashes, the way they were when her eyes were closed, they were wet. And then I just recently started thinking the other day, the pool may have actually been the actual crime scene. The pool, y'all.
No,
Listen to this.
Shitty, you said she probably died in a pool?
Listen to this, though, y'all. This is crazy. I just started thinking about it the other day because you know how I am. When something gets into my head, I can't let it go. I got to figure out why her hair was so wet. The rest of her body wasn't. You know, why was her hair and eyelashes so wet? You know, the security guard gave cleaning out the pool for feces as the reason why he didn't help her friends look for her. That he got an emergency call to clean the pool for feces. Cleaning the pool at 4 in the morning, Zach. 4 a.m. at that time. So it wasn't an emergency. If that pool, if it had feces in it, it had feces in it before that pool closed that night before. So unless them feces was in there from the night before, or whose feces were they? Why was he cleaning?
I was just about to say that. Whose feces was it? What kind of feces? Were they brown or were they green?
Well, I don't know if the color matter, but no. She's actually in her room. It's a mirror on her wall.
If they come out green, it's from liquor. It's from alcohol. If it's brown, it's from chocolate, bread, or oats, or from oatmeal. So according to, like, if she was drinking hard liquor, you could tell it's green. Like, it's just a lot of, like, things you can tell.
Right, and so that's why it would have been important for that pool to be investigated and researched. You know what I'm saying? The pool, if you look at all the reports, that pool was shut down for 3 or 4 days for deep cleaning after this. I believe that's where all our evidence was. She was replaced in the freezer. She was placed in the freezer on purpose because this is a perfect place to place her because it's going to be a lack of evidence in here because the crime didn't actually happen.
Wow, that's deep.
So that explains why her hair is wet. That's why I want to go do that pool got cameras. Or did those cameras stop conveniently working by the pool as well, just like the ones by the kitchen?
I did not give it any more thought, and our family just went to our room, ordered room service, watched a movie, and settled for the night. We went about our day, leaving the hotel September 7th to do tours and shopping, enjoying our day. When I entered the room, my coat was hanging in a bag on the hook. Also left was a nice fruit basket and chocolates with an apology the pool being closed. We thought that nice. September 8th, as we entered the lobby, one of the staff came to me and said that the kitchen was closed, but we're told that they would have light snacks in the cafeteria area between 3 and 5 p.m. When we went there, all they had was pizza, cold drinks, water, coffee in a thermos. Others who stayed at the hotel were there too. We talked and they were not happy about the service. Late that night, the toilet would not flush and now constantly running and disturbing our sleep. I called the front desk a few times with no answer. I got very upset as they were not answering to go downstairs. It was late, around 1 a.m. When I went down, all I saw was police standing around. My immediate reaction was something happened. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a police officer stopped me. He asked me what I wanted. I thought this odd to ask and told him how I needed maintenance to come to my room due to the running toilet. He laughed and said, "Just put a pillow over your head." As I started to walk forward, he placed his arms on my chest and said, "Stop right there." I said, "Why are you placing your hands on me?" He said, "Sorry, I cannot let you go further." I said, "Why? What's going on?" He said, "Nothing at all. Just return to your room. That is what I am telling you to do, and forget what's going on here." I felt something was going on the right to know. I went back upstairs furious. My wife asked me, as I was now so irritated, making noise to wake her. I told her. Then she got very angry. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. "Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance." She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, "Is something going on at the hotel?" Maintenance. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. "Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance." She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, "Is something going on at the hotel?" I could hear no and her continuing to talk to my wife, but not hear the conversation. My wife got off. Naturally, I was anxious to hear what she told my wife. My wife said they were making a film downstairs and sorry that we were being inconvenienced, that if we could be patient until morning, they could have a manager call us. I found it very odd that we were never told they would be filming in the hotel. I could not sleep. I had to see for myself. When I got to the elevator, it would not allow me to go to lower lobby, only the floor above. I got off and walked downstairs to see the lobby. I didn't see any big film productions, mostly cell phones out, but many kids in the lobby hanging around, walking around, older folks with luggage just hanging around. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a security guard ran towards me and told me to go back to my room. I asked if there was a problem. He said, "It's okay. Please go now." I asked if those kids were causing a problem. He said, "No, it's okay. We just don't want to have any others in the area." I couldn't do much about it, but go back upstairs. I told my wife, and she said she was not happy with the service and wanted to check out. I agreed, as we were here for holiday, and did this hotel was just not for us. The next day, September 9th, my family checked out. While waiting, I chatted up with a guy who I'd seen in the cafeteria to say hello, who asked me, "Do you find something odd about this hotel?" I found that a strange question to answer. We did not like it due to lack of service and rudeness by staff. The pool closing disappointing our kids. His reply was there was something more going on here. I seen cops. He mentioned, "Well, you do know that they have an organ place next door." Them cases I seen some folks look like carriers. Maybe they're snatching organs there. And he laughed out loud. I was stunned and just stared and said nothing more to him. Felt more uncomfortable and just wanted to check out and get it done and get the hell out of there. When we checked out, they gave us a coupon to stay one night free at the Holiday Inn. We then went to another hotel and enjoyed the rest of our holiday. I wrote a review about my complaint on their website, but they never approved it. A few months later, my son said, I saw your family on a video on your holiday about the death of the girl where you stayed. My son asked what he was talking about, and his friend said, it is a big case going on at the hotel you all stayed at that got him into, as they say, it was a murder, to watch YouTube videos and go to their website and their whole file on it. So we began to review things. I got the link that he was talking about and told me about it, and we watched and saw our family in the police video. Him and us in the video. I watched but did not understand what was going on. I showed my wife, now freaking out. We both panicked and began to look at each other. Information about this. In the video, I recognized many. The security guard, the blonde lady, a few businessmen I had seen, and some of those thug-looking kids. When I viewed the drunk girl in the hallway, my heart sank. When I viewed the kitchen she walked through, I ran into the bathroom and threw up. I was very confused. We heard nothing about this while staying there. Why are all we in the surveillance when we had already left the hotel? All I kept doing was relaying back what I saw in my head. My wife, son, and myself had many sleepless nights, writing what we could recall down, going over video surveillance to try to figure out those key memories. Although I did not want to get my kids involved, they often walked around the hotel, went to the pool restaurant to watch the videos to see if they'd seen anything, people, etc. In viewing, we found two portions of our family in the surveillance walking the halls. My wife then noticed the date on the video was not the date we stayed there of us being seen. In the surveillance, the date said the 9th. We had checked out already. We looked at each other and said, WTF, how is that possible? We combed through many YouTube videos. Oddly, some were saying how they were edited, timestamps included. But why? My wife was scared we were now on video. Would the police call us? We did not know what to do. Naturally, I called the hotel to speak to the manager. The Rosemount police, I left numerous voicemail messages with them. No call returned to this date. In the meantime, I continued sleepless nights combing through these files that were police reports, watching more video surveillance hours on end to see if more footage of my family was on it. I only saw the 2 clips so far of all of us, but recognized some of those people in the lobby and front desk. I recognized the blonde lady in the surveillance, the security guard, but the people at the front desk I'd never seen before except September 8th, and were not the same when we went in on September 6th nor checked out. We could only think perhaps they changed shift. This was very stressful for all of us. No one is responding to any of our emails or calls. In speaking to a lawyer, they said as long as our faces are blurred, it does not invade our privacy. They were blurred somewhat, but heck, I can tell. But showing this to friends, they could tell it was us. The lawyer said we have no legal grounds to do anything. We are thankful that nothing occurred to us so far today, personally from us being in the surveillance, but every day we wonder if we are going to get a call or email asking us about it, as we really do not know how many people have watched their videos. I cannot understand why the time and dates are wrong. This perturbs us, as we are not all crazy to know that we were not there on September 9th. We had left and at a hotel far away.
Tag Jail Bouquet. It's your boy Straight Drive. I got time, you already know. But guess what? Ray. I
You a big head on her. Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes. She dead walking the freezer. Your time clock off. Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes, Gray Hughes. The justice for the nigga. No time for the game, dude. And your time clock off, dude. Was it 2:30, 3:30? Security. He got blood on his hands, dude. This ain't black versus white. This is about what is right. I got time, 9 times out of 10 straight drop is right. Mike Larry with the strikes, right? So the king ain't right. T Knight wanna fight. Man in the face might be the only one right. Was it murder or mystery? Was she 5'9", 5'6"? Was she 130 or 150? Was she a drop? It's a mystery. Was she 19 or 21? Was it a GD or BD? Ray Irene Monifa, hey Shamaya, Chicago Police, Crown Plaza, sorry, Teresa. Gray Hughes. She did walk in the freezer, no time clock off, Gray Hughes. This is what nigga. No time for the game, dude. Got time, but no time. Y'all already know, man. Hashtag J4K. Hashtag. Y'all keep rapping. We won't give up. We give up, they win. And guess what? They win. Gray Hughes. Guess what? I see you. Gray Hughes. She did walk in the freezer. Your turn clock off. Gray Hughes. This is for Kanika. No time for the game, dude.
That I found that door, but I couldn't get in that door over there because it's locked. Wait, go back. You see how they got that black curtain? I got the door. I told you. Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what they showing us on the white doors right there. I know I'm talking about. Look at these white doors. Yeah, back over.
That's where it's at.
Go look right there. That is it. That's the door. That's the door we went in, but they ain't showing us that door. That's the lower level. I mean, not the lower level. That's the regular because there's another level down. But that's the level up, right? Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm telling you, them the white doors. I remember that. I went through that door. Watch, you're gonna see right now. I went through there. There's nothing there. And look, now they got something right there covering. What's that? Look, you could go through there. Yeah, I went through there. I'm telling you, I know them. I went through there. There's nothing there. Watch. I went into this room. Over there. There's They sent you to. Come on. Hurry up. See, I went in here. Look.
Okay.
And there's a guy. Even a guy looked at me, and he didn't even see nothing. He didn't say anything.
You're in the kitchen. Is this what?
This is all the kitchen. That's it. No freezers or nothing in here. See? Oh, they took all the freezers out. There's nothing in there of any type of freezer.
The freezer look mobile?
And this is the back door. It's stainless steel.
It's a mobile freezer.
See, now I'm coming back out.
No, it's not mobile.
It's not mobile.
No, it's not. So now I'm coming back out, and I'm gonna go back to the other.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Billy. Artlist.io.
Girl, don't call my phone. I know.
Artlist.io.
Yeah.
is I swear really got me fried. I've been through a lot, I swear it helps me clear my mind. We put some work on the streets, we in overdrive. Saving
Music
30%
licensing
just to pay the
reimagined.
fines. Only hit my phone if you need a 3-5. We making business moves, everyone is justified. My old lady dialed me up like when you coming home. I'm a man in these streets, the streets is my home. We doing 2-for-1s, working till we see the sun. They love the presence of my voice like I'm Big Pun. I switch the Prezi out for the day just. Sometimes I gotta ask God why they hate us. I see the fake smiles on these boys like veneers. I've been counting up, cause it's my golden year. Popping ace of spades to wash away the tears. I ain't seen an L in the last 5 years. Let's take a victory lap, let's take a set to relax. I fell in love with the streets are loving me back. I put my all in this game, and it's paying me back. I need a round of applause, I need a victory lap. Let's take a victory.
Artlist.io.
Only getting started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's on sight, ever touch my sleeve. Niggas around there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight.
Music
Don't make it
licensing
cause you
reimagined.
might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Bro like that, go back to the base.
Music licensing reimagined.